Hey guys, this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it's the week in focus reading for the week of March 11 to 17. So guys, I've pulled you some cards here. It's usually 3, but today we have 4 because these 2 came out together. So in the position of energies, leaving, completing, or transforming this week, we've got the 7 of Cups and the Death card. Focus energy is the 10 of Cups, and then we've got the Emperor coming in towards the end of the week. So guys, starting here with the 7 of Cups, this card can often indicate a sense of illusion, fantasy, some kind of wishful thinking. So you can see the character in the card is sort of looking quite, bewildered or overwhelmed by all the cups here that are sort of, it's like a mirage. It's all these cups with lots of sort of different magical offerings in them, and it can indicate that potentially there's too many choices on the table or too many opportunities, or that you're just finding it difficult to discern between them. And it may indicate that there's a sort of a sense of fantasy or illusion that you may be projecting onto things and not seeing things for what they are. So it's a sort of a time where you might not be able to make clear decisions, and you could feel quite disconnected from the truth because you don't want to face it. It can also indicate delusions about love relationships, and just looking at the rest of the spread as we go through, I do think that this is what the delusion or wishful thinking is related to. So it came out with the Death card. So the Death card's, it's never to be feared. It basically indicates that something is transforming or transitioning, so the energy is changing. So it indicates that something needs to come to an end, which I definitely think is this sense of disillusion. So the Death card, it's about alchemical transformation. You can see the skeleton character is carrying the flag with the white flower, which is the symbol of alchemy. You can also see in the card here, you've got the child who, faces death eye to eye and front on, whereas you see the adult sort of, looking away and not wanting to face it. So, it's definitely an indicator that you need to face up to this transition and surrender to it and let it play out, as not to stay in the fantasy, because, it's always better to, be in the truth than not. So ask yourself, what's holding you back in terms of your relationship, and what fantasy or illusion do you need to release or let go of in order to move forward? And if you are able to do that, what is waiting for you is the most harmonious card of happiness and happy families, love, friendship. It's such a positive omen, this card. This is like such fantastic energy in the kind of relationships and feelings realm. So yeah, definitely surrender to what is going on here, because it's such great things that are waiting for you. Towards the end of the week, we've got the Emperor coming in, and the Emperor is a very practical, grounding energy. So in terms of relationships, it could indicate that the relationship needs more structure, stability, or boundaries. So, it could mean that it's time to make a commitment in the relationship, to see things for what they are and decide to on your level of commitment that you want to make. You might need to bring some structure in, like, structured time to spend together, like date nights and things like that, so you can work on your relationship and strengthen it. Or it could also indicate that you need to bring some control back and make your boundaries clear. It is a very positive card. It's a yes card. So this is a really, it's a really excellent progression if you can let this transition happen and surrender to it. It also, it indicates a move towards stability and more control, which, as you know, with Aries, we've had Uranus in our sign for about the last, I think it's 7 or 8 years, and that is about to leave on May the 15th. So, it could indicate also that this move towards stability yeah, which is really exciting after, you know, probably quite a long period of things being a little bit crazy. So yeah, really great things to come, guys. Surrender to this, see things for what they are, see things clearly, because by releasing that energy and surrendering, happiness and harmony is what is coming in. And just, yeah, don't forget to sort of, you know, add the control and structure, and maintain your boundaries if you need to. So guys, that's what I have for you this week. Yeah, good luck with it. Feel free to comment on the video and let me know if it resonated, and we'll see you next week.